Good evening, everyone. I hope we're all well. Hope you're all surviving the energy shift, the major energy shifts that's been happening, that happened since Monday with the planetary alignments and everything else like that. And June's going to be quite a roller coaster ride, hopefully for the positive for all you out there. Hope you're all well. Please put your name up. Let me know where you're from. I'll call out your name and say hi. And obviously I'll be giving readings tonight. So if you want a reading, just put your name up and say you'd like a reading, and whoever I'm drawn to, I will come to. So as I said, I hope you're all well. Like I said, on Monday there was quite a quite an extreme. Good evening, Caroline from Dagenham. Quite an extreme energy shift on Monday with the planetary alignments. There was, I believe, 6 planets all in a straight line, first time in years. So that created a massive energy shift, and you're wondering, how does that, associate with your own personal life? Well, mood swings, things happening, spirit coming in, removing things out of your life, or you decide whatever you want to, keep. Line Pellerin, how are you? Hope you're well. Hope we're all surviving. Hello, Jennifer. Nice to meet you. Um, so, if there is discombobulation going around, up or down, good or bad, or whatever, go with it. Go with the roller coaster. Good evening, Julie. And it will settle over a few days. You emotionally feel different in yourself. You're getting a lot of light codes coming through, a lot more information being downloaded to ourselves. Good evening, Chelsea. I hope we're all well. Good evening, Linda. So, like I said, go with a roller coaster. Go with what it goes. Go with what you feel. Follow the energy. Good evening, Melissa from Missouri. Nice to meet you. And trust and believe. Trust and believe. Don't forget also, tomorrow is new moon. It's a great night for putting out intentions and things like that. Good evening, Laura from Canada. And you'd like a reading. Well, we'll see. As I always do, I go who I'm drawn with, who I like to see. Spirit will come in, let me know. And like I said, hopefully we'll have a good night. I'll try and do my best to have some uplifting messages to make us all feel that little bit better. And actual fact, I will actually come to Bridget Magerman. I do apologize if I pronounced that incorrectly, Bridget, but you said you'd like a reading, so just give me a second. Let me connect in with you at the moment. Right, how I work, just so people know how I work, I will connect with your psychic energy, I'll connect with your energy, but I'll also connect with spirit and I'll ask them what this is all about, why I'm feeling this, what's around you, and we try and give you some information to help you with your life at the moment. And I will be honest, Bridget, as soon as I connect with your energy, I do feel my throat go up. I do feel 2 seconds. I've got spirit connected with him, making me feel really quite nauseous, if I'm honest, and I'm just asking to remove it. This gentleman's connecting me, and I'll say it's a gentleman. He's coming through, and I do feel towards the end of his life, he was actually quite nauseously sick towards the end of his life, and I feel that there's a year or two towards the end of his life that things, wasn't quite great, and that's what contributed to the sickness and things like this. But he's connecting me, and as I'm connecting to your energy, I'm getting that throat up again, and I do really feel that there's energy or a situation around you at the moment that you really need to speak up. You really need to speak your mind. It's about communication, not just emotion with the throat. It's about communication, and I feel that I'm being shown you're a little bit of a wallflower, darling, and I feel that you're standing back, and they want you to stand forward. They need you to stand forward in your feminine power and speak your own truth, and find that strength in you to speak what you feel. And they're taking me straight down to my stomach as well, and I feel your stomach is swirling around with anxiety, stress, and worry, things like that, or it gives you the anxiety to speak your truth. But they're saying find that strength in you because you need to speak your truth. You need to speak how you feel, and I hope you can understand this so far, Bridget. If you like to, just put in that you can understand and that, and I can continue. What's he showing me there? Okay, he's just showing me a picture. I don't know if it's of yourself or whatever, but I feel that there's a lady. I feel a picture that's a lady that's wearing flowers around their head, or a flower crown of some kind, or something to do with flowers, and all around you. I see flowers all around you anyway, which is a massive indication of spirit that there's love there, Bridget. But I really do feel, again, I feel this is a message for you, for an empowerment message. You need to really stand up in your own 2 feet, stand up in your own power, stand up in your own strength, and speak your truth. You do understand. Perfect. Okie dokie. This gentleman that's connecting to me as well, he's actually saying, don't be frightened. It's almost like he's saying, don't be frightened. I've got you. We've got your back. Spirit have got you back. And it's almost like they're showing me you are divinely protected. So if you stand up with that strength, speak your truth, speak out with something that you don't feel is correct or right, you will be protected. They will step forward. They will protect you. They will look after you. So when you say your truth, I don't feel that you're going to get any consequences back or anything negative back. I feel spirit will make sure that doesn't happen, or at least protect you, that if anything does come back, it'll just bounce straight back off you. They're also showing me recently, Bridget, as well. I do feel that you've been drained of energy, and I'm just seeing the picture of you sat there, and you're just looking tired. And I don't just mean physically. I feel this is a mental and emotional tiredness as well. And I feel that there's energies that are around you that drain you. Now I don't know if that's because you're doing everything for everybody, or everything for everybody else, or you're being directed to do it, or whatever. But I do feel that there's energy around you that's draining you, and each day is almost, I wouldn't say a struggle, but it's hard work to get up and continue each day because you feel like you're running on empty. And they're saying it's okay to be kind to you. It's okay. Pardon me, I do apologise. It's okay for you to be kind to you. It's okay for you to actually take a step back and take some time out for you to recoup. I feel that you really need that time to recoup your energy, get yourself back on your feet, even if it's from an illness. But I just do feel you need to recoup some of your energy back again. They're just sending you lots of love, Bridget. I've just been overwhelmed to the point I wanted to actually a little cry, but not for sadness, but the overwhelming energy of love that they're giving to me, that they want to give to you. There's so much spirit, so much love around you. I feel that you feel it. I feel that you know how to connect to spirit. I feel that you communicate with them, ask them, and talk to them, and things like that. And they're just showing me that they are there with you, and there's so much love. And strive forward, keep moving forward, and they got your back. They got you back. And I was only having this discussion a few minutes ago with someone, and they're saying surrender. Surrender to the energy. Surrender to, you know what you need to do. Surrender, do it, and let the energy play out. Let your life play out, and just go with what's presented to you in the moment. We as humans always worry about the past, or worry about the future and everything else. And those that are in the spiritual realms and things like that, past, present, and future happens all at the same time. We have to concentrate on the present, and what we do in the present has a massive influence on our future, and it has a massive influence on our path, on our past. So they're saying just keep fighting, Bridget, keep moving forward, but speak your truth. You need to speak out. I hope that makes sense to you, Bridget, and thank you ever so much for giving your reading, and I hope that it all makes sense to you. So thank you for that, Bridget. So if anyone else wishes to have a reading, please put up that you would like a reading, and who I feel drawn to, I will go to and pick out who I'm meant to be. There's plenty of spirit around me tonight at the moment. There's been a spirit around me for a few hours today. I've had some amazing things happen to me in the last few days. I've had some horrible things happen to me in the last few days, but that's part of the roller coaster of energy riding and spirit and everything else. And like I said, with energy shifts, it encourages us to make the changes that we need to make, or just let it happen. So anything that comes up, either deal with it. You're more than welcome, Bridget, darling. That's obviously why there's a lot of energy and love around you, and yeah, you don't appreciate. Thank you for that reading. That's fine. You need to speak up, darling, and thank you for giving that comment back. Um, as you're aware, I read energies, and I try and collate that with spirit, and try and give you sort of like a 3D image of what's going on in your life, instead of giving past you know evidence and things like that. Um, so to move forward, just stay strong. Okay, darling, thank you ever so much for that, for getting back to me. So, like I said, if anyone else is on here online watching, put your name up. Um, Say you'd like a reading, and like I say, as they flick through, good evening, Catherine from Scotland. If you could just keep coming through, then I'll pick who I would feel I'm drawn to. Um, Coming through. Good evening, Rachel, Tonya. Yeah, Tonya, can I come to you, please, Tonya? Good evening, Cheryl. Hope you're well. If we could go back to Tonya, that would be lovely. But Tonya, if you're there, sweetie, as I'm connecting to your energy, I'm waiting spirit to connect to me. But I just felt like I'd drawn to you, and I do feel, Tonya, that again. I feel there's an energy around you that's draining you. I feel like you're wading through treacle and things are a little bit sort of tough for you at the moment. But I also feel that there's a frustration around you or within you at the moment. And I feel that you're getting frustrated that things aren't moving forward how you'd like, or they're not going how you like, or there's people around you not doing what they do, but it's creating a frustration in you. I'm getting a lady from Spirit that's connecting to me, and I do feel that she's on a grandmother level. Um, and she's showing me this frustration, and there's a tension or a tightness around my jaw and my neck, and it's like someone's gritting their teeth, and it's like ugh. And there's a real frustration, and she's coming in and she's trying to give you a sense of calmness. I do feel that she's, like I said, a grandmother. I know a character that she's given me. She's very calm, very softly spoken, and full of love. She's also making me, to apologise, please take that away, darling, thank you. She's also making me feel like, again, my throat's going up, but I feel this is more a nausea, and I feel, I do feel that there's like I said, a grandmother or an older lady in spirit that did pass of cancer or something like that. That's the feeling that she's giving me. Okay, and and I do believe that towards the end of her life that she struggled with the chemotherapy and the various different train and all that. I had to put my dog down yesterday and my Grammy. I am so sorry, sweetie. I am so sorry. I know a good friend of mine that had to do that recently, and let's be honest, animals are a family, animals are pets. And I was just going to actually say, I felt a heavy weight around your chest. That was the next bit I was going to go. So that would explain the emotion with the throat as well. So there is a lot of sadness and grief around you at the moment, as well as this frustration. So, and I do feel like the frustration is with life. Like, you've had a couple of grief-stricken days, and the frustration with life, it's almost like not just that, but even before all this recently, it just feels like everything is a struggle for you at the moment. I feel that you don't feel that you're getting the support. It feels like emotionally and mentally you're having to deal with everything completely by yourself, or at least on an emotional level. And I feel that you don't feel that there's anybody that you can unload to or talk to. And this lady's connecting with me and she's saying, yeah, there is. You've got spirit. You got the higher power, whatever you like to speak to, but they're also showing me that there's a female around you on a friend level that you can talk to or reach out to, and they would understand. And they're saying, speak to people, unload how you're feeling, because all the time we hold those negative feelings in, whether the grief, whether the sadness, whatever it may be, we hold it all in, and that energy stays in us and it stays tight, and it can create so many issues with us, anxiety, worry, depression, all the various different things that we all know we can all suffer, that can contribute to it. And oh, that's lovely. And she's saying she would so love to see you smile again, because it's almost like she's saying when you do smile, you have this smile that lights up the room. I know it's a cliche, but she's saying you had one of those smiles that anybody would just be affected by it in a wonderful, positive way. Since your dad passed 3 years ago, okay, I understand completely, and that's where the energy's coming from. But she's saying she so wants to see you smile again, because life is worth living. There's a life out there, and I feel this energy that you hold in, this energy that you've been having around you, and everything else, it's restricting you, it's holding you back, and you're missing so many opportunities that you can get out there and live again. I am being shown aeroplanes and things like that, so I do feel that there's a lot of travel around you. I don't know if it's just a holiday, but I feel it's more than that. I feel you'll be traveling to various different places, because I'm seeing multiple airplanes going to multiple different places. So that is either something that's around you or that something's coming up. But I do feel that there's going to be opportunities coming your way, and they're trying to prepare you in a positive way and in a positive mindset, that when these opportunities come your way, you can just sit there and go, that's what I'm going to do. And you'll just go for it, because you understand that there's a life to live. They are giving me a big bunch of red roses to give you, so I don't know if that's just for their love, pure love for you, but I feel it's the red roses themselves will be significant. And I hope all this is making sense to you at the moment, and everything else. Just, again, trust in you. Understand. that everything that happens to us, everything that we feel, everything is just energy, and they want you to have belief in you and have your belief systems. If you believe it, you can become it, so start thinking what it is you want in your life, where it is you want to go. And this lady in spirit, this older lady that's connecting me, she's saying she will make it all happen for you, but you have to give the energy of what it is you want and where it is you want to go and how it is you want to achieve it. And it's another thing that I was discussing before I came online. They're giving me the word surrender. So once you've chosen, once you've indicated this is what I want, this is how I want my life to be, this is where I want it to go, surrender. Surrender, and then just let it happen, and they can bring things in. And when we surrender, we stop resisting, or when we stop resisting, these wonderful magical miracles that can happen all start happening. And I can be a testament to that. For the last couple of months, I surrendered. I finally said, I'm going to let him go. I'm just going to go with wherever the river takes me. And the magic that came in, the things that happened to me, put my smile back on my face, healed my heart, and I moved forward. And it's a wonderful feeling. So Tonya, please find that strength in you. Please move forward. Find the happiness. Smile again. And find out what it is you want. And the universe and spirit will make it all happen for you, Tonya. And I hope that makes sense. And please take their love. Please take my love. And I wish you well, Tonya. Thank you ever so much for letting me work with you. Again, hope everyone else is well tonight. Again, put your names up on the screen. So if you like a message, and I'll come to those that I'm drawn with. And I want to go back to, while I'm waiting for that, I want to go back to what I was just saying there about belief, and understand that what we believe is our belief system is what will happen. So if we believe something will happen, it will eventually happen. Okay, let me go through things. I'm going to... Ooh, who do I feel drawn to tonight? See, I do go with who I feel drawn to. The names are coming up, and I will go to who I'm drawn to. Give me a second. That's coming through. There was one or two that I got there, but I'll come back to them in a minute. Good evening, Terry. Hope you're well. If you do, just put your name out, say where you're from, place people all over the world. Right, I am actually going to go to Kerry Mackerman, please. As her face come up, I just felt drawn there. If we go back to Kerry, that would be wonderful. Kerry, if you're there, please acknowledge, and I'll come to you. Perfect, Kerry. Right, as I connect to your energy, Kerry, as I'm waiting spirit to come in, I feel a mixture of things be quite fair with you, and I think that's because of the amount of options that you coming up. It feels like you're at a junction at the moment, and you literally have 3 or 4 different options or multiple options going on. Add to that, I feel that there's 101 things going on in your life. Your mind's racing all the time, and it's almost like, you can handle it, but it's getting to the point where you can feel something's coming close. Something's coming. It's coming close to you having to make a decision almost. And I feel that there's multiple options available for you. Give me 2 seconds. I've got a gentleman that's just connecting with me, and I do feel that he passed the cancer. He's coming through, and a quite strong gentleman. He's got a strong mind. He knew his own mind. I don't feel he was a horrible man or anything else like that. I just feel he had quite a strong energy, and I don't feel he was forceful or he pushed people away or anything else like that. I just feel he was strong in his own mind, and he was comfortable in his own energy, and he was quite forthright, as in he said what he meant, and there was no fiff or faffing around it. And I feel that he's showing me that you're quite similar. You actually got a lot of your own mind, or at least you know where you want to go and what you're trying to achieve. But I do feel that there is an element of confusion there. You're at this point where you're not sure where to go and what options to take. And I do feel, again, they're saying to me, as I said to the lady earlier, it's perfectly okay to take some time, a day or two, a week or two, or whatever, to think about it, to relax, to calm yourself down. They're also telling me to calm your mind, because I feel that you're overthinking things, and they're showing me even late at night when you're going to sleep, your mind is still racing to the point that you actually have disturbed sleep, or you struggle to get off to sleep, and that's contributing to the confusion or to the energy that's around where you're not sure where you want to go. All right, okay. They also showing me. I sorry, so there you go. I also feel that they're showing me they're taking me back to a period of time last year where I feel like the wind was taking out your sails. You really quite knocked back a little bit, and it really sort of hit you. But they want to let you know this gentleman that's connected to me. He's so proud of you because no matter how much it knocked you back, no matter how much it affected you, no matter how much it took it out of you, and there was a period of time where you feel like you couldn't go on, so to speak, but you found that strength within you, and you got yourself up off your feet, up onto your feet. You get and you continue to keep striving forward. You kept on moving forward. You kept on trying, and now the momentum is gathering. The momentum is gathering, and it sort of got to you to where you are now. Hence these choices, and it is literally. I'm hearing the words from Spirit. What do you want? It's as simple as that. What do you want? You make the choices that you want, whatever they may be, and they will make them happen. That will happen. That will bring in your own energy, because we always talk about energy and how we absorb energy and how energy affects us and everything else, but we also forget we transmit energy. We can be energy generators, so I feel, as much as I feel there's all this, confusion, and there's so many things going on and your mind is racing and everything else, I still feel that there's a sense of positivity and excitement in the energy around you as well. So it's an excitement for something new. It's an excitement for a new project, a new adventure. And again, I feel there's travel involved here somewhere, and that's where the adventure come in. And it's almost like there's a life out there. Get out and live it. That's your partner, okay? I'm so sorry to hear that, darling. Well, I think that's the message. He wants you to get out there and live, Kerry. Okay, get out there and do it. Get out and live. Go out and have an adventure, and go out and enjoy life. I know it's a cliche, but I did hear the words, life's too short, and this is coming from your partner. So, life is too short, and he's saying, that more than most because of what happened to him, and he died suddenly. So he's saying, there's a life out there. Go and live it. He wants to see you spark again. He wants to see the sparkle in your eyes, and feel that magic around you. He's saying, He's actually showing me, Kerry, in this last week, he actually came and visited you. And it's either via lights were flickering or something at night, or you saw him, or no. I feel you felt someone sit on the bed with lights flickering. He's trying to show you he's around you. Now, whether you know that or not, but he's showing me in the last week, you had one of those experiences. And again, he's saying, hi, that was me. I'm also seeing someone pick up a pen and doing signatures, but I see it's signatures on paperwork. So I don't know what it is. Either someone needs to make signatures, or paperwork needs to be filled out, or and signed. But he is also saying, there you go. You're excited and nervous. You're getting offers, exactly. But the offers that you're getting, they're your choice. But I'm also seeing someone signing something with pens. So whether it's a contract, whether it's legal documents or something, but I do feel that there's something to do with documents that need to be signed. Okay. That you're more than welcome, Kerry. This is why I love what I do, to give so much joy and happiness to people, comfort, love, guidance, and things like that. That means more to me than anything else. So again, these offers are coming in, the excitement, wonderful. That's perfect. You're training your mediumship, but I do again. He's saying the offers that are coming in, you choose which one, and he's taking me to the stomach. And he's saying, you'll know by your stomach. Trust your gut instinct. If it's not, I don't like that, keep away from it. It's not meant for you. But if you get that butterflies, if you get that excitement, you read something, you look at something, and you get that excitement, that's his way. That's your own soul's way of saying, that's the one, go for it. So trust your gut instincts. And we all forget that. We all forget that. How many times do we do something and our stomach's in knots and we don't know why, and blah, blah, blah. And then we go and do something, it all goes wrong. Well, why did it happen? Well, we did warn you, so let's trust our own gut instincts. Let's trust ourselves. And that's what he's saying to you, Kerry. Trust in you, sweetheart. He's got a lot of love for you. He's got a lot of trust. He's got a lot of pride. And you know, he's actually nudging you. He's like his hand on his back. He's going, go on, go on. And he's just nudging you that little bit further. And he understands that he's taking you out of your comfort zone. But he's saying we never grow unless we get out of our comfort zone. We never grow unless we do something different. So this is the main message for you, Kerry. Get out there, darling. Live a life. Be happy. Do that adventure and get that sparkle back in your eyes. Do you see? I do see white lilies. He's giving you white lilies, but obviously you get the obligatory single red rose from him. You know, he's got so much love and he adores you. But I'm also seeing white lilies as well. So please take his love, Kerry, and thank you ever so much for letting me work with you. And I got to admit, your partner, what a lovely energy. He's got nothing but love and wants the best for you. Okay, so take that as his message. Get out there and live a life, darling. Look after yourself. Thank you for that. You're more than welcome, Carrie. And what a lovely message that was, of encouragement. And that's what we should all do. You know, even if you don't get a message tonight, guys, take this, get out there and live a life. Get out there and be happy. Do something different. Completely change your energy. We can transmute any negative energy. Get yourself out there. Live a life. Life is too short. And let's all start smiling again. Shall we? You know, because life is hard enough as it is. The system that we're in, this hamster wheel that we have to spin on, is hard enough as it is. Hi, you Raven. I'm actually going to come to you, actually, Raven. I see your name. I hope you're well, Raven. Good to see you. And would you mind working with me, Raven, and let me give you a message? I hope so you do. But I'm going to go straight into it because I'm just reading your energy around me, and there's lots of excitement going on around you. I feel that there's lots of changes, lots of positive changes. It's almost like you've been taken to another level. I'm getting goosebumps all over at the moment. I feel lots are coming your way. And I feel that's you as well. You're really quite excited for the future. It feels like you've had an uplift. It feels like you've had an upgrade, and you can actually feel that buzzy energy around them at the moment, that buzzy frequency, and that's within you. And you're feeling really quite excited. I'm also seeing you giggling and laughing a lot. So, you know, I always believe that, see the humor and everything, but it's almost like this energy. It's almost like you can't believe what's happening to you in a good way, or you know that the energy's coming in and you know what's coming your way, and it's making you giggle. It's almost making you, well, that's just amazing. That's the type of feeling it's given me. I see. I've seen you actually quite around a lot of people, or a lot of people around you rather. I see you in, I don't know if you go to conventions or fetes or fairs of any kind of like that, but I'm seeing lots of people around you. But I also see there's a lot of people around you because they're around you. They want to see what you can do and what you can give to the world almost. And it's almost like you're being recognized for what you do. And it's almost like a reward from spirit that they're bringing in. It's like all this hard work is going to start paying off. And if it hasn't already, I can see and feel that the wheel of fortune has slowed down, stopped, and then it's starting to turn back the other way, which telling me is like your luck is starting to come in your favor, and you'll notice that things are just start happening for you, you know, out of the blue. Again, offers coming in, different, trying to laugh more. I do feel that there's so much coming your way. Seriously, I really, really, really do. And embrace these changes, embrace that energy, embrace how you're feeling. You know, you can feel it, you can see it, you can taste it. Just reach out and grab it. It's all yours, Raven. I'm being told, as I'm saying all this, is a gentleman that's connecting to me. And I don't feel like he's a grandfather or father. It's almost like he's his uncle, or even to your side, a brother or a friend or something like that. I do feel that he's of Hispanic descent of something kind like that, but I'm seeing black hair and olive skin or slightly darker skin, and he's coming through again, and he's another one, so much positive, so much love for you, and another one that's trying to slowly push you forward and embrace it and move forward. I'm also seeing somebody, and I don't know why I'm seeing this. Because you know when people wear their trousers or their jeans, halfway down their backside, and all that. And I'm seeing that kind of attire. I feel a confidence in this man, and he's got a bit of a swagger to him. He's got a confidence, and it's almost like he's around you as well to give you that confidence. I understand you're trying to laugh more. I understand this. You're trying to laugh more and everything else, but I also feel he's trying to fulfill you to give you confidence in yourself. I feel that, and I can relate to this because we all have that moment where we really sort of question ourselves, whether it's us, whether we're good enough, whether we can do this, whether we can do that, blah, blah, blah. He's saying you can do it all. You can do it all and move forward with confidence. And I feel you need to step into your strong feminine energy. I feel that you have a strong energy about you. Once you find yourself, your true self, you have this strength in you, and it's like you can be quite focused in what you do. And I feel that you may have lost that a little bit, if that makes sense. And that's coming with the excitement, that's coming with all the energy, all what's coming on around you. So again, this is the main message for you. I feel that there's a lot of changes coming, and again, everything that happens, everything that's coming your way, with choices, it's your choice. These opportunities are your choice. But again, go with the flow, go with the energy, allow the opportunity to come in and out, allow them to flow. If it's not meant for you and you don't want it, just let it bypass you, and then you'll feel something again go on your gut instincts. You'll know, you'll feel that's the one I want, that's the one I've been looking for. Okay. Honestly, yeah, I'm just hearing Eminem as well, music, the rapper and all that. I don't know why, I'm just hearing that in my ears and in my mind. So I am hearing 8 Mile. So I leave that one with you. I don't know why I'm hearing that. So I hope you can take that and it all makes sense to you. But Raven, keep moving forward. I'm being shown you're an amazing soul. You're an amazing human being. You've gone through a lot of tough times in your life, more than most, but you've got yourself back on your feet. You've got that strength in you. So get that back out of you. Okay, it may have been dampened down for whatever reason, but get that back out of you. Follow your energy, Raven, and you'll find. Yeah, I actually see a wonderful road, because off in the distance I see that beautiful sunset, and off you walk, and it's like you're finally on the path that you know you're meant to be. And I feel that will give you a sense of calmness, confidence, and peace, because you will feel this is what I'm meant to be doing, and you'll just know it, and that will bring the confidence. So please take my love, Raven. Look after yourself, and I believe everything's going to be wonderful for you. You just got to believe. It's your belief system. Believe, and it will all happen. So again, reading. Yeah, we'll go to a commercial break, guys. Give me a couple of minutes. Come back in 2 minutes, and I'll see you all again soon.
Help Spiritual Psychics TV grow our TikTok channel. Connect with us at SPTV UK. We're on a journey to reach our next milestone, and we need your help. Follow us today and support us going live. Imagine getting personalised readings, discovering your card of the day, and so much more. Don't miss out on the opportunity to explore new adventures with us. Follow, engage, and transform. Join our growing community at Spiritual Psychics TV with @SPTV UK on TikTok.
Introducing the SPTV app, your digital spiritual guide for an enlightening journey like no other. Immerse yourself in a world of audio and visual content crafted to inspire, educate, and entertain. Seek guidance with our card of the day, choosing up to 6 cards for personal insights. Enhance your daily life with our wellness section, featuring nutritious recipes, affirmations, and balanced living tips. Explore our spiritualism section for a deep understanding of the religion, its principles, and spiritual answers. Unravel the secrets of the clairs and broaden your spiritual horizon. Easily find local readers, therapists, centers, or churches with our comprehensive directory. Stay connected with live broadcasts, check our schedule, and get to know our insightful presenters. Delve into the meanings of angel numbers, crystals, and a comprehensive list of divination meanings. All of this and more, available for free on the SPTV app. Download now at sptv.uk/app and start your journey with your digital spiritual guide.
Being inspired to draw spirit, Emily Baker hosts her own mediumship and psychic art show from 6 p.m. tomorrow.
Join Ashley and Shaz from 8 p.m. tomorrow night for their show, Living Spiritually, where viewers can explore fascinating subjects with live readings.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all well. I hope you all had a little break. I hope you had a little tinkle, maybe even had just a chance to put the kettle on, ready for when we come to the end. But like I say, if anyone wants to read, just put your name up and, just put your name up and I'll, whoever I'm drawn to, I'll come to. As I say, I do read your energy. I speak to spirit. I try and combine the two and give you, a bit of guidance and love from spirit with what's going on around you. And I'm actually going to come back to Lisa Bennett, if that's okay. I just saw her face and name come up and I got drawn to that. I hope you're well, Lisa. Acknowledge that, that you're here. Right. Right, as I connect into your energy at the moment, Lisa, I do feel a heaviness around you. I do feel my throat's coming up with emotion. I do feel a heaviness in the chest, and I really do feel that. Oh, whoa, right. Whoa, I've had loads of spirit all just come in there and someone's stepping forward. I can't see who they are at the moment, but they're making my mind go all fuzzy and foggy. And I will admit, when I get this kind of feeling, it's usually associated with dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that. And towards the end of their life, so, oh dear, it was really quite nauseously sticky. And it was, I'm going to be honest, and they're telling me the words, and they're saying it's almost like towards the end of their life, it wasn't pretty, if that makes sense, and what happened and everything else. But I do feel, and it's lifting off. That's wonderful. Thank you, sweetheart. I do feel that there was someone who had, either memory issues towards the end of their life, with diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that, or towards the end of their life with what caused their passing, created confusion or memory loss of some kind. I do feel that. I feel that there's been a few tears around you recently. If that's not you, that's powerful. Give me a second, Lisa. That was very powerful. There's a lot of love for you, Lisa. There's a lot of love being sent your way for some reason. Would you understand this, Lisa? I feel that I need to be sure that you know what I'm talking about before I move forward. If it's not you, then there's definitely someone around you that's feeling like this, that they want to acknowledge. I hope you can understand what I'm saying so far, Lisa. No, that's fine. I'll keep going. No, I'll keep going. I'm just because I'm trying to read what I'm getting, and so I'm really sort of heating up as well. I really feel I'm heating up. I don't know why, but my whole body's heating up. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting hairs up on the, and it's almost like spirit are blending with me almost, and they're really trying to get her through to you. You understand? Perfect. Okay. Would you understand? Again, I think most of the message is about choices, but I think with you, it's more like they're really wanting you to embrace who you are, and they want you to know that I get the feeling like they want you to know you haven't done anything wrong. It's almost like you don't need to change who you are. And I feel that you beat yourself up a lot. I feel there's something there where you feel you wish you could have done more or you should have done more. And they're saying, no, stop that. There was nothing and there was no more that you could do. Um, and I really feel you are truly struggling to move forward. You are truly, um, right. I need to pause because I'm getting another gentleman coming. Um, would you understand that I'm getting a gentleman coming and it's him that's making me heat up? And I feel it's like, you know, again, I feel there's a cancer element to this or something, but you know, you have chemotherapy and that, and you have radiation therapy as well. And I feel it's that radiation used to make his body heat up or something. And I feel he really quite suffered with it. Okay. Cause I'm starting to sweat and it's not me and my nerves and things like that. My whole body is just heated up. And it's almost like he's saying he absolutely hated the treatment and he'll wish he had never taken it or he wish he'd never gone down that road or something because I feel he feels it really messed up towards the end of his life or messed him up towards the end. And okay, you got it. Perfect. Thank you. And it's like he's feeling he really wish he had have made almost different choices towards the end of his life. And he's saying you'll know what he means by that. Well, to confirm, he's saying might be his father-in-law. To confirm, he's actually coming through and he's saying he actually wants to thank you personally for things that you were doing for him towards the end of his life. It was almost like, you know, there were people there and loving him and everything else, but it was almost like you were in the background running around to make sure everyone was okay and everything else. And you were doing things, running to and fro, running errands, doing things, picking people up, X, Y, and Z. And he just wants to acknowledge that. And he said sometimes it's the people in the background that don't get acknowledged. And he wants to come forward and acknowledge. And again, I'm getting they're real big red flowers, and I don't know if they're roses, but they look similar to roses. I don't know what they're called, but he's coming through with a real big head of a flower, and it's red, and there's a big bunch of them. And I don't feel, like I said, I don't feel they're roses as in a romantic sense, but there's obviously putting up her teeth back in some significance with these red flowers, and he wants to acknowledge, and he's giving you that, and he's also saying. He's also saying you either had it already, or you'll know what I'm about to say, or there's something coming. And he's saying he wants to bring you a gift as a thank you for what you've done. And I also feel he wants to acknowledge his son. So it could be your father-in-law, because he wants to acknowledge you and what you do for his son. You know, I laugh at that. He's almost like saying you keep his son on the straight and narrow, or you did do, or something like that. And he's saying you're good for his son, or you were good for his son. And he just wants you to know how much love he has for you and how much support. And he's just come through because he wants to thank you ever so much. I also feel a military link involved with this, with someone in spirit, with a gentleman in spirit. I don't know if that's your dad or another male, but I do feel that there's an army or a military link, and it's just as a confirmation, or there's something. And I'm seeing a tank. I don't know if it's symbolic, and how a tank can be symbolic. I don't know. But I'm just seeing a tank. Just completely random out of the way. So I always get, and that's one thing I always pride myself. Every reading I give is honest and true, and I always get what I see and give and feel. And just seeing that, it's another one. I'm getting like end of June, July time. I feel like the wheels are going to start turning again for you. I feel that things are going to start moving forward again. The momentum, the energy is going to start moving again for you. With divorce. I love that. But I do feel that the energy is actually, is there you go. I do feel that he was an amazing guy. You know, even though you divorced his son, he's still saying that's why I got the, My granddad was in the Navy. Okay, perfect. I do feel that he's coming forward, and he really had a lot of respect for you and a lot of love for you, even though you were a daughter-in-law. But I do feel come end of July, going into end of June, going into July, the momentum is slowly going to start picking up for you, and it's going to start speeding up. And come by the end of July, going into August, it's not like you're going to be at full steam, but you're going to be, a level where you're going to be moving along just nicely, and you can start making the changes, start making the choices, start living life again, and things like that. So please take all of the love, because there's a lot of spirit here as well. I'm getting that fogginess again, but please take their love for you, darling. And like I said, I really got overwhelmed with the amount of spirit that came in. They all hit me at once and very powerful. And I feel that all these gentlemen that were in spirit have got a lot of energy and a lot of powerful energy. And I think they were really quite sort of powerful men, not necessarily physically, but just they knew who they were, and they got a lot of strength, and they're trying to give you that at the moment, Lisa. So please take their love, and thank you for letting me give you a message and working with you. So again, thank you, everyone. If you want another reading, or you want to read and put your name up, say request you want a reading, and I'll go through the names, and whoever I'm drawn to, I will go to. There's still plenty of spirit around me. I can feel them. I feel there's a lot going on at the moment, and there are a lot of people that are struggling, that need the guidance and all that, and there's been a lot of turmoils, but it's a massive energy shift, guys. And yeah, I'm going to come to Kaylee, actually. Yeah, good idea. I'm going to come to you, Kaylee, if that's all right. All right, Kaylee, I'm going to go straight into it, because I see the butterfly in your message, and I think that's really quite symbolic with what's going on with your life at the moment. I really do feel the energy in you. Cool, that's lovely. It's lifting and it's wonderful. I really do feel at the moment in your life, with the cliche and the butterfly and everything else, you're going through a metamorphosis. You're going through a change. You've gone from a caterpillar to a cocoon, and you're slowly coming out, or you are coming out as this butterfly, this big, beautiful butterfly, and you're at the period now where you're starting to spread your wings. And once you start to spread your wings, that's giving you a confidence, and you can feel it building day by day. Each day that goes by, suddenly this confidence is coming with you. You can feel it. You can feel the energy on your back as you're spreading all your wings. You can actually, I'm feeling it now. It's, I feel like wings are unfolding behind me, and I've got a grandfather connecting to me. A real gentle, loving grandfather that had a real big soft spot for you. And I believe that he was the type of man that when he was on this earth plane, or whoever this gentleman is, when he was here, he was the type of man that would encourage you, that would really encourage you to push you forward, go out there, live a life, and be the best version, to be the best person, be whatever it is you could be. And he's doing the same in spirit, and he's really trying to encourage you. He's really trying to push you forward and give you that self-confidence. And he's saying, look what you've gone through, look what you've been through, look at the changes that you've done, that the strength that it took you to do, but you're coming out of it. You're coming out of it. It's like you can feel. I said this to someone earlier today. I actually saw the scene, like Leonardo DiCaprio in the film Titanic, when he's like on the front of the ship and he says, I feel on top of the world. And I feel that feeling is around you, or you feel that now, or that's coming. And that's where you're starting to feel on top of the world. You're starting to have this smile on your face. You're feeling excitement. And it's almost like, finally, things are starting to work for me. Things are starting to happen. I'm starting to feel happier. I'm not wading through treacle. I'm not worrying about this, that, or anything else. And all the rest of it. And this gentleman that is connected, he's just showing me a gold watch on his wrist, a gold watch. So I don't know if that's a watch specifically that you can take as in a gold watch, or it's symbolic, and he's saying there's something with a time issue. I feel that there may be something with a time issue as well. I'm not saying you haven't got much time left or anything else like that. I feel it's more that there's something that, if you keep moving forward, fast enough, and these opportunities, take these opportunities, otherwise some things could pass you by. So I feel there is something with a timing issue that he's showing me. I'm seeing something with makeup as well. I just see a brief glimpse of makeup So, I don't know if it's you doing makeup or you do makeup or something else like that, or face painting or something like that, but I'm just seeing makeup. I'm seeing lots of makeup and really quite stylishly classy makeup as well. I'm not just talking like, throwing it on and going out the door. I just feel like there's a purpose. Nice one, you're feeling better. Maybe that's what you're saying. Put your face on, put your makeup on, make yourself feel good. If you dress good, feel good, and you can walk out an inch taller with your head held high and your shoulders back, and you're feeling better in yourself, and that's the confidence that's coming. Okay, you've been through the worst. You're spreading your wings. Get yourself out there, and you'll feel so much happier. Again, this is the main crux of the theme for everyone tonight, including you, Kaylee. Life is short. Get out there. Be happy. You know, do the weird things, find something that makes you laugh. Because I guarantee you, one of the things I love in my life is when things happen or whatever, years later, we all stand there and go, oh, do you remember when this happened? Do you remember when I did that and all that? And you always have a laugh. Life is about collecting memories and experiences, and that's what they want you to do, Kaylee. Get out there, enjoy life, make those memories, make those experiences, and laugh. And I feel that joyous energy coming your way, all right? Again, Spirit just showing me they got your back, gal. Put your intention, put your energy in what you want to do. And if you get to that point, if you feel it at the moment, like, stuff it. I want to do something completely different, completely crazy. People, oh, you're crazy. Don't care. I want to do it. Go and do it. They also want to acknowledge the birthday around you at the moment, Kaylee. Coming up in the next few weeks or month, or it's around now. It's been in the last, but it's quite a significant birthday, and I don't know why. But they show me a cake, and I will be honest. I was going to say it's an adult cake, but then I saw balloons, which usually tell me it's a child's cake. So I don't know if there's two birthdays, an adult and a child, or there's a birthday around now, or someone younger but not quite an adult, or whatever. But I do feel that there's a birthday, quite a significant birthday around now at the moment that I want to acknowledge. They're also showing me they're giving you a pat on the back, Hayley. And it's something to do with your mum. You've either done something to your mum, or you've been there for your mum, or something, or you a mum, or something. But they just want to pat you on the back to say, without being patronising, well done. And they're saying a lot of people wouldn't have done what you've done. And you've done it from the heart. Okay, and that's something that they're showing me. You have a big heart and you wear it on your sleeve, and they say don't ever hide it, don't ever pull your sleeve down and cover that heart. You are who you are. And again, I had this conversation with somebody today. You have to stay true to who you are, because if you change who you are, then you become unauthentic. 13 on the 13th, there you go. You become unauthentic. You don't become your true self. And then when you have people come in, and new people or whatever that come throughout your life, and you're not being your true self, and you're changing yourself to accommodate other people, then you're going to carry on having issues or not being happy or whatever. So they're saying, be true to yourself. Of course, protect your heart, protect your own self, protect your own energy. Of course, do that. Who you are. You've got a big heart and you care and love for a lot of people, and they don't want you to stop. All right, sweetheart. So please take their love. I'm getting white roses to give you, or white flowers of some kind. I'm also being taken to January as well. January is significant for you or for someone in spirit around you. So please take that. And I want to move on because I want to get a quick one in before we finish. So quickly, guys, if you want a quick snippet before I go, put your name on or whatever and everything else, and I'll give a reading. So, oops. So, see what we can get. I'm going to go, oh, okay. Yeah, Melissa. Melissa, can I come to you quickly? Melissa, quickly. I've got a gentleman really coming in really, really fast. And I'm just getting the words and the energy and the power and all that, and he's saying you're on the right path. Stop questioning what you're doing. I feel that there's other people around you. I'm not saying they're influencing you, but there's other people around you that are not quite agreeing with you, and it's making you question things. And this gentleman's coming in and he's saying, don't question yourself. You know deep down this is the right path, this is the right thing you're doing, and you need to trust and believe and have faith in yourself. And I truly feel that's what's happening. And they're coming in and he's saying, just stick with it, stick with it, stick with it, stick with it. Just keep going. It's like you have to be true to yourself. And he's also showing me you actually know that deep down, Melissa. This is Melissa McKinley, Palmley. I hope this is making sense to you, but this gentleman is coming across and it's really quite a strong energy he's giving me, and he wants you to have that strength in you, that belief in you. And he's saying deep down, you already know that you're doing the right thing. But again, because you care and worry about other people, you're taking other people's thoughts and everything else into consideration, but that's causing you a little bit of discombobulation. It's making you, should I be doing this, should I be doing that? And you're feeling like because of that, it's almost like you're holding yourself back a little bit. I hope this is all making sense to you, Melissa. Well, so again, give me a little bit more, my friend. I'm seeing a gentleman. I don't know if it's the same gentleman I'm connected with, but I'm seeing a gentleman dealing cards, and I'm seeing cards being dealt. And I don't know if that's symbol. I don't know if I feel it may be a little bit symbolic, so I don't know if it's he played cards or anything else. But that's my dad crying. Okay, I feel it's almost like a symbol, like you play with the cards or the hand that you're dealt with. It's almost like that I'm feeling. Okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I'm also being shown as well. As much as you have to play with the hand that you're dealt with. That's saying I'm also feeling that coming up, or it's happening now, or it's going to be coming up very shortly. It's almost like you're going to be handing those cards in, and you're going to be getting new cards. And it's all as you're going to be getting a new hand to play with and to deal with. And I feel that there's shifts going on and there's changes going on. And he's actually saying you need to go with those changes. You need to go with it because that's, what they're bringing in. And these changes are going to be good for you, and they're changes that you also realise that you need. And I feel that they're going to be good and positive changes. And at the time, changes always cause us disruption. All right, guys. So I understand that. And he's saying ride those disruption, ride those changes. And then when things start to settle, you'll actually go, yeah, this is where I'm meant to be, and you'll just feel it. I also feel that you show me that you do actually go on your feelings. You go on your gut instinct a lot as well. And again, get out there and live. Okay, Melissa, so please take his love. Please take Spirit's love. And this is to everyone tonight. Everything is our belief systems. And what we believe is what will happen. We create our own world. We are God of our own worlds. Well, whether you're religious or not. But the Gospel of St. Thomas that not many people know about or was never think. The opening lines are, the kingdom of God is within you and all around you. Split a piece of wood, iron there. Lift a piece of stone, iron there. You don't need temples of stone to worship my name. Reading in between the lines, what it's saying is, you're God of your own world. It's within you and all around you. We create the world that we live in. So it's all about us. Keep our side of the street clean. Grow ourselves as people, become the best versions of ourselves that we can be, and keep moving forward. And in that alone, we will be the inspiration of other people around us. We don't change the world by telling people what to do. We change the world by being the best version of ourselves and being the example. And I've just got to say, it's been an absolute blast tonight, guys. I've absolutely loved it. I hope to see you again soon. And thank you ever so much for giving me your time, your love, and your patience. And I'll see you again soon. Thank you.